Hello, hi. How are you? I hope you're all doing great. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something very different, but something very special. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the human race. So, I'll start with we are one race. There is no white race. There is no brown race. There is no orange race. There is no black race. There is no green, whatever. But there's only one race, and that is the human race. I have a white paper on me. You can see. Does a white person look like this paper I'm holding? This is a white paper. Is a white color. Does a white person look like this white paper? Definitely not. Nope. Now I have a black color here, a black book. You can see that. You can see I have a black book and my color is black. Do I look like the color of this book? So people probably say I'm a black girl, but my complexion does not look like this black color, this black book I'm holding. Okay, now when you mix a white and a black color in a paint mixture, it gives you gray. Now, when a white person and a black person come together to have a child, the color is supposed to be gray. I'm holding a gray color. The color of this mug, the body of this mug is gray. Does a mixed race biracial person look like this mug? The color of this mug? Nope. The answer is no. Definitely not. Okay. Maybe let's just say that the um, the human race color terms could actually be used differently. Maybe somebody like me could be said to be dark skinned, or somebody who is white, probably we could say light skinned or very light skinned. Maybe a black person who is light in complexion, we could just say light skinned. Then a white person would probably say very light skinned, or a person who is darker than me we could probably say very dark skinned. Maybe we could actually change the narration or the narrative. But we are one race, just like you are one person, one body, just like me. Is me. I have the hands, I have my fingers, I have my legs, I have my ears, I have my nose, I have my eyes, but I'm one body. And they all have different functions to perform in my body, but it's one body. And I can't function without the legs, neither can the legs function without the body or the legs. But it's one body. Let's just say the human race could be looked at that way, different colors, but one human race, different color of skin pigmentation, but one race. And we probably are different in tones, different in structure, different in our skin color, but we're one race, one human race. That is why different skin pigmentation or color cannot be painted. I've shown you this white, if a white person does not look like this color of white I'm holding up, a white person cannot be painted. You cannot paint a white person this color. When we say white, I think is a wrong term. We've been using this term for a very long time. Maybe it's time to look at it differently. Maybe it's time to change that. You cannot paint a white person to look like this. Neither can you paint the color of my skin to look like this. Maybe, probably, you cannot paint a biracial child to look gray. Maybe we're not meant to be painted. Maybe. And the colors you cannot paint, we cannot paint us, because the color does not reflect us. A white painted color does not reflect a white person. A black painted color does not reflect me. No, does not. It does not reflect the exact color of our skin color. That's what I'm saying. Human colors cannot be painted. A black cannot paint me. A black color cannot paint me, because that's not my skin pigmentation, and even as much as you try. A white person cannot be painted that color, even if you try. So I think it's about time. Like I said earlier, we begin to change the terms we use to describe our beautiful skin colors, because they cannot be painted. Can you imagine? They cannot be painted. The only thing, maybe in trying to describe us based on the color of our skin, which cannot be painted, maybe that's where the problem started. If it cannot paint something you're trying to describe, maybe the description itself in trying to paint my skin color, your skin color, to paint a white person, to paint a black person, maybe that's where the problem started. Maybe that's where the division started. And then you turn around and say a white person who does not look like this, you say is white. A black person who does not look, like this, and you say the person is black. Maybe that's where the problem all started, the division. Maybe we have to look at it differently. And bear in mind that if we cannot be painted, then maybe we have to look for another terms. And do you know that the only color that can be painted is the only color that is found beneath our skin? Whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're orange, whether you're brown skinned, whatever it is, blood. We all bleed blood. And when we're cut open, you see, when we're cut, I don't know, when we are cut, I don't know if you can see, when we are cut open, we bleed blood. I know you cannot see it, but when we're cut open, we bleed blood. I don't, you can see that we bleed blood. When we're cut open, we bleed blood. That's the only color that can be painted. And when you paint red, it looks exactly like the color we have beneath our skin. And every single color, be black, white, Asian, mixed race, we all bleed. I mean, when you cut us open, we all bleed blood. See, we all bleed blood. That's the color. We all bleed blood. And this can be painted. Isn't that interesting? This can be painted. But a black person cannot be painted. A white person cannot be painted. A biracial person cannot be painted, because the colors does not depict our natural, beautiful skin pigmentation. What am I saying? Regardless of your race, regardless of whether you're white or black, you're yellow, you're orange, underneath our skin, we bleed blood. Think about it, and that's the only color that can be painted. That's the only color that can define each and every one of us, and it's the same. Think about it. We pray to one God. We all pull from the same place from behind. We all eat from our mouths. We breathe from our nose. We love the same. We all have feelings. We all have the same desires, our heart desires. We all want to be loved. We all want to love someone. We all carry our babies in the womb to full terms, to 9 months. You don't carry your baby to 10 months because you're white or you're black. It's the same. Just think about it. We all nurture and breastfeed our babies with our breasts. The same. Whether black, Asian, white, the same. We all menstruate as a woman. We all feel the menopause when we get to that level. We all feel pains and hurts, and we all laugh alike. You see, we love our children. We love our family. You know, we this is human beings. This is human race. It's the same, nothing different. You see, we all want to be celebrated and celebrate one another. We all want to belong. We all have families. We all have communities. We are one. But you see, a child does not know what race, what fear, what color, or hate is. A child gets to be taught these things. All a child knows when a child is born is the loving arms of her mom. Think about a blind person. A blind person does not see the color before her. A blind person does not see white or black or gray or yellow or orange. A black person is blind to colors. Think about it. What if we should all pretend to be black? Sorry, we should all pretend to be blind. What if? Think about the rainbow in the sky. Different colors, but yet one rainbow, beautiful. What if the human race is like a rainbow? Different colors, but one rainbow, one human race. You know what? A mono is boring. Think about having one race. Let's say we only had just black race all over the world. It would be boring. I was coming back from work the other day and I thought about it. I said, can you imagine if I look around, I don't see Asian, white, I don't see Chinese. It will probably be boring because we have a lot to learn from each other. You know, I have a friend who her mom was had a transplant, a liver transplant, and it was a white woman's transplant that was given to her mom. And guess what? The woman is breathing and she's alive today. And there are so many other transplants we don't even know which um which race the either the kidney or the liver or whatever is coming from. But it works, you know, guess what? It works. So our body does not even recognize that. But when my mom's friend told me that her liver was from a white woman and she's alive, she's breathing, I said, wow, God is wonderful. God is awesome. Think about it. You see, the past cannot be changed, but the future can be changed. We can always look at the past to ensure the future or the now does not make the mistakes of the past. Every history is worth remembering. So we learn from it and build a better history and change the narrative, not just for us, not just for now, but for generations that will come after us and that will come after them and after them, and will make the world a better place. You can, we can choose to look at this, the human race, from from the standpoint of a baby who is born into the loving arms of her mom, and we can build on that. Or we can choose to see the human race from the position of the blood, which is one color. Underneath our skin, we bleed blood. Or we can choose to see the human race from the position of the blind person who sees no physically, who sees no color. Or we can choose to look at the human race from the position of a rainbow. Many colors. The rainbow has many colors, but yet one rainbow. And we always look up in the sky and appreciate the colors of the rainbow. Whichever position we all choose to look at the human race, each of the narrative gives us a better narrative. There is beauty and strength in diversity. We can all make a choice to forgive collectively, individually, to treat each other equally, fairly, and how you would love to be treated and how you would love to be respected. Respect each other's culture, respect each other's differences, appreciate each other's uniqueness, unlearn that which we have learned that is bad, and learn that which is good and of good report, and intentionally and consciously unlearn those things and teach that which is good, which is expedient, which is honorable to mankind, to everyone. And right now, we can collectively, individually, say no to injustice, say no to abuse, say no to evil, say no to dehumanization, and yes to fairness, yes to equal opportunities to all, and yes to justice, no to hate, and yes to love. Love never fails. God bless you. I believe that we can. Bye. Please share this video. Share it and share it and share it, because it could just make a difference. God bless you again. Bye. And remember to subscribe to this channel.